Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your review to the qualifying at the Formula 1 Imola Grand Prix at San Marino. Lewis Hamilton takes his 99th career pole position ahead of Sergio Perez in the Red Bull, who is on the front row for the first time ever in his career. Max Verstappen, P3, ran a bit wide on his final lap, so that kind of explains why Perez out-qualified to Max Verstappen, but that's the first time Verstappen has actually been out-qualified by a teammate since Daniel Ricciardo was at Red Bull. So it just goes to show how Max Verstappen has been dominating that Red Bull team for years. So now he's got an experienced driver as a teammate. It's going to be a much more closer. Bottas P8, an absolute horseshit qualifying for him. Lando Norris, though, I feel so sorry for Lando Norris. P2, I was clapping my hands, and then David Croft went, he's going to have his lap time deleted for track limits. Absolutely devastated for Norris, otherwise he would have been P3, but it's good how they are policing this track limits, that they're really getting serious on it, because it's unfair if drivers gain an advantage. Q2, the big surprise of not making Q3 was Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. P11, both the Williams make Q2 for the first time in a long time. Get in there. Russell continues his run out qualifying Nicholas Latifi, P12, Latifi 14th. Sebastian Vettel made it through to Q1 in the Aston Martin. Fernando Alonso, though, I was really surprised he did not make Q3. Ocon got into Q3, but that was a real surprise Alonso didn't. The Haas cars, the second slowest, but in Q1, Yuki Tsunoda, with her massive impacts, spanned the car, damaged his AlphaTauri, and will start in the back of the grids, which that is so unlucky for Yuki Tsunoda, because he probably would have been quite high up the grid. Gasly, I think he's P6 or P5. Leclerc, P4 I believe Charles Leclerc is, so great qualifying by him, whereas teammate not Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz is starting P11, but what an unbelievable qualifying session that was. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Lewis Hamilton, though, gets pole position, 99th career pole position, just one pole away from a milestone of 100 career poles. Wow. Mercedes are definitely found the balance again this weekend. The car looks so much more stable, and I'm absolutely buzzing for the race. But for Bottas, that is just wow. P8, an awful qualifying for Bottas. I was expecting him to be much higher than that. And with the two Red Bulls, starting P2 and P3, Hamilton has got some serious competition tomorrow. He really could have done with Bottas being higher up the grids than that. But as San Marino's not the easiest track to overtake, hopefully Hamilton can stay ahead. The start is going to be crucial. If Hamilton can stay ahead at the start, then he's got a real chance of winning the Grand Prix. But comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. Yep, start at qualifying. I'm going to have to get it to Nicholas Latifi for making Q2 for the first time in his career. Well done to Latifi. I'm not giving Latifi much credit because I'm usually very critical of him, but fair play. This weekend, he looks really solid, Nicholas Latifi. Nikita Mazepin, awful. What an awful weekend to him. Awful in practice and just terrible in qualifying. I mean, seriously, how long is he going to last in F1? Because he just... Apparently, Craig Slater, the Sky Source F1 reporter, was yesterday saying there's a website called whendidmazepinlastspin.com. Wow, that's really rubbing it in, isn't it? But, yeah, the key to Mazepin, not good enough so far. Got to improve massively. Mick Schumacher outqualifies Mazepin. So, yeah, but cannot wait for the Grand Prix. It's going to be an epic race. You know, Hamilton pole, Perez second, Verstappen third. Start qualifying, as I said, Leclerc Latifi. Well, you gotta say, the worst qualifying performance, Sergio Bottas P8 in the Mercedes. Absolute shocking by him. Bye-bye.